Hello, this is High and Smart podcast, and here we talk about creative leadership and creativity in general. And today I have a very special topic that is super important to me, and I hope that you also can find something useful for your team or for yourself. And I'm going to talk about the question that most creative people ask themselves is why me? And this tends to be a tendency because of two things. First, people who have creative lives, they in general have these weird situations, and sometimes they just have such an not non-ordinary life. They have some weird stuff going on. They have really interesting events in their life, and things are just super not usual. And when people have this kind of life, they tend to ask, why me? Why this happens to me? And this question can be asked in good way and in a bad way. Like when people are super grateful for what they have and they ask why me? Why was I chosen? Why do other people have some bad things going on rather and I have some good things? And also this question can be asked in a bad way when person basically asks why me, why I have such a non-ordinary life. I would like to be normal, and this is super connected to creativity. And the second case is that some creatives, I'm not speaking about all of them, all of us, let's say, have some mental struggles, mental sicknesses and illnesses. It can be anxiety disorder, it can be bipolar disorder, depression, etc. And the more negative the mental state is, the more a person tends to ask the question, why me? Why was I chosen? Why do I have this brain? And this question, why me, or why was I chosen, it actually blocks creativity, and it blocks very smooth moving forward. The process of moving forward, it just it creates an obstacle. So I heard this question a lot, and actually I was the person who was asking myself this question a lot too, because when you have these creative abilities, you tend to ask why me? And what I figured out that this question is actually, as I mentioned, it is blocking, but on the other hand, it can be shifted, and we can go through by changing this belief that there is some sort of reason behind that, because we don't know the reason, and we don't have any data that would prove us that we are chosen because this and that or that. Of course, neuroscience is working on this stuff, and I hope that in 20 or probably even 10 years, we will have all the answers on the reason why we have mental illnesses, why we have these DNA scenarios that make our life to be so ordinary or non-ordinary. There are some, of course, there are some neuroscience reasons behind the reason why, but actually the reason why doesn't matter, because when all these situations occur in your life, both positive and negative, you don't have to ask why. You have to be grateful, because all the situations can be a curse and a blessing. And when we have this in our life, we can choose what we want to see. And most of us are not seeing nor something bad or something good. We just see the situation without acknowledging the fact that there is two sides of the coin. And what we have to do is train ourselves to be grateful that we are chosen. And instead of asking ourselves the question why was I chosen, why me, why always me, you should just retrain yourself and say thanks that it is me. I'm super grateful that it is me. And step by step, by acknowledging the fact that you are super grateful for your life, for your mental state, for all these things that happening in your life, you will achieve the level of understanding that all that you're gifted with sometimes occurs as a problem. Sometimes it occurs as something not very useful. You're not useful to, something not average. And that leads to creativity. Because we, like, in terms of to create something new, we have to dig into really, really interesting places, because we can't create something new without like seeing something new, without being somewhere new. So when you are going to ask this question again, like, why me? Why was I chosen? Like, why these things are happening to me? Retrain yourself to say, thank you, thanks, that's me, thanks, thankfully it was me, because it gives you opportunity to see how much gifts there are in this kind of situations, how much love you can like make out of it. And hopefully this like shift, like mind shift, will help you to achieve even more in your life and career. And this simple trick will help you feel more lighter and help you to get high on spot. This was Dasha. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, because it helps me to stay motivated and create even more content, and even to just like work on it and create more quality content as well. So see ya or hear ya.